I feel like it has been a long time coming, but it feels like y'all picked up right where maybe things left off. Tell me what it was like when you two clicked in and knew this thing was happening. Maybe was it before you even arrived to set where you were like, ah, yeah, yep, it's time.
Hey,
When I felt what we knew was right.
remember, we see each other a lot, so it's not like I haven't seen him since Queens.
Exactly.
So we're being silly every single day, and the chemistry of our friendship remains. And when you hit the set, bang, you just go to work.
Yeah, and we knew that this was right when the script finally came together. We worked on the script for 4 years, 4 years after getting the idea. So once the script came together, it might have been 4 or 5 different versions of the script. And when we got it right, we brought in Kenya, and Kenya came in and took it to the stratosphere. So we had the original writers, Barry Blassie and David Sheffield, came in and they did the script. They wrote the original one, and they took my idea and we worked the structure out and got the structure. Then we brought Kenya in, and Kenya, sprayed,
all like Kenya does.
Arsenio, hold on a second. Now you and I, it looks like we're in, maybe a room, very nice room, but it would appear that our brother Eddie is in a different kind of room. What would we call this? Would we call this is this the humble brag? Would we call this the legacy? Would we call this the award? This is like just greatness behind you, statue upon statue.
By the way, the Emmy board gave me these photos.
No, that's all right.
I'm at home. He's at he went to some hotel or something. Arsenio's terribly private, and no one knows.
Wait, first of all,
very mysterious. No one knows. No one knows where Arsenio lives. I've known him for over 40 years, and I don't know where he lived. And we have the same accountant. And if I ask my accountant, hey, where does Arsenio live? He'll say, come on, man. Like he's sworn everyone to secrecy. So I'm at home downstairs, and he's
last time he was in my house. You got to have him come to your crib. He goes through. What's in this drawer? You can't let Eddie in your house. And he makes jokes of everything. I'm like, yo, that's my grandmother's picture. Yo, man, but look at her hands.
That's how long ago it was. I'm not like that anymore. When I came to your place, I was in my 20s. I'm a whole different.
What for you was the part of the original movie over 30 years ago that had to be a part of this? What was the nod to the original that you said we can't do it if we don't have? Was it sexual chocolate? We can't do it.
It was the spirit of the movie. We had to capture the spirit of the original movie, the feel of the picture. If you watch this new movie right after you watch the first movie, you feel it's connected to it. You captured the spirit of it, and that was the most important part.
Arsenio, I feel like you two have such a great on-screen chemistry. What was it like, though, to watch Eddie at work with his daughter?
Hey, first of all, I remember a day when I was standing with Morgan Freeman, and we were kind of homesick and depressed, and we looked over, and Eddie was really happy because he had his kid with him, and that gives you great joy. She was amazing. I did a fight scene with her, Wesley Snipes, a bunch of people. She stepped up and did some things she's never done before and was amazing, man. Amazing.
Eddie Bella told me that you and her would run lines of different movies all the time. And so that to have you on set as not only her father and fellow actor, but as her teacher, she said she learns everything she does from you.
Well, she's a good little actress, and she's been serious about it for a while. So we do scenes. She'll see a movie and she'll like something. We'll do little scenes from movies and stuff. So there are no words on how proud I am of my daughter and what a great job she did. And she auditioned for the role, and she got the role herself, and to look over and see your baby. You know, if you have kids, you know, you could go to see your kids at the high school and their plays at school, and it'd make your heart fill up and burst. But if you're at work, you know, and you're doing this, and you look over and see a little baby girl over there, there's no words for it, man.
Next level. Next level. It was funny.
I didn't know that you said that, Morgan. You said you and Morgan was sitting by. I had a surreal moment with Morgan, because Morgan is it's Morgan, you know.
Yeah.
So the energy of Morgan, and to see him in a normal moment was surreal. We were standing by the monitors watching it, and he had some lobster bisque, and he was eating it, and he said, this biscuit has real chunks of lobster in it. And I was like,
Morgan Freeman.
Is lobster in your bisque? Just to hear him say that. And it sounded like a line from the movie. This biscuit has real chunks of lobster in it.
Now wait, tell me, because you also this movie, you bring back James Earl Jones. I remember Eddie, you telling me before that you sent him a script, and he was like, I can't say.
Oh, there was a couple of lines in it that was kind of racy. James did it, you know, because there was stuff. Remember, he was like talking about Semi's wife's ass. It was talking about how white was some scenes with, supposedly he was like talking about Semi's wife. You know,
a beautiful backside.
Yeah, so he was kind of sleazy, and James Earl Jones was like, I don't know if I want to play this sleazy old king. He took cover that sleazy stuff out.
Listen,
before I let you go, I just want to show you this. This is the Carters, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Blue Ivy.
Oh yeah, I saw that when they did it. That's Coming to America. One of the reasons why this movie happened is because Coming to America became this cult movie. It's like all the trappings of a cult film, where you have people that really, really love that like the movie. They watch it a lot, and they watch it, you know, over and over again. And some people, like you saw Jay-Z and Beyonce on for Halloween, they get dread. Some people have a Coming to America themed parties, and people have had Coming to America themed weddings, and so it's like it's in the, you know, it became part of the culture, and that's how this movie came about.
Hey, Scott, there's a guy in LA that you can hire who will come in tails and sing the Oha song at your wedding.
No way.
Yeah. Does he hit all them notes?
Yeah, he's a heavy set singer. I told Paul about him. I said, this guy gets $200 a pop to come to the wedding.
Wow. Listen, there was a robe. I'm gonna leave you on this. There was a robe that you wore, Eddie, that white one, the first time you put on, you know, in that first opening scene of the movie. The opening scene of the original movie was such a cultural phenomenon. We had never seen that many Black people in royalty on screen in a feature-length film, the way that it was done.
And how about this? Coming to America, the original Coming to America is the first movie in the history of the movie business that had an all-Black cast that was a hit all around the world. All around the world. Most movies with the all-Black cast, you see them in the States, and movies with Black folks, period, around the world don't travel. Coming to America, it's only a handful of movies that with all Black folks that's all around the world, and it's not even a handful. You have fingers left over. Two of them are Coming to America and Black Panther. You know.
Scott, I can see your head working. Louis Anderson's parents are both Black.
How about this? Louis Anderson in the original Coming to America, here's a good note. The original Coming to America, I love Louis. And the reason Louis is in Coming to America was Paramount wouldn't make the movie unless there was a white person in the movie. It was like, somebody white has to be in the movie. So I loved Louis Anderson. I was like, well, he's just funny. Louis would be in the picture. But the trip, we had to have someone white.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, this has been incredible. Thank you both. I do appreciate it. I could talk to you forever about this movie and about the impact. I mean, just knowing, I mean, honestly, Arsenio, the reason why I'm on TV is because I was able to look at you on television doing what you do. doing what you have done. The fact that the two of you created something with other magnificent performers and performances, the impact is still being felt today. I did not want to let this moment pass without saying thank you, because without you, there would not be us.